Hi everybody, Beatle Dave. Just thought I'd show you some of the recent records that we've got. These will all be going into the rack soon, so it's the last time that we'll see them for a bit. So I just thought we'd go through them once more and then they will go into the racks. So all these you have actually seen, well, the majority of these you will have seen it in other videos. All of these have been purchased in the last month, maybe month and a half, 2 months. That's a coloured vinyl one. That's coloured vinyl Pepper. Coloured vinyl Revolver. That's coloured vinyl Beatles live album. It's hard to do this with one hand, you know. The Beatles second album. Very rare. No Stone Unturned, Rolling Stones. From the Beginning, David Bowie. Lovely sounding record. This is a nice one. The Beatles Yesterday and Today picture disc, which we got from the record fair at Matlock the other day. Bootlegs of the Bootlegs, Beatles Christmas album. Ultra Rare Tracks Volume 4. Ultra Rare Tracks Volume 3. The Best of the Damned. Can't Beat a Bit of Damned, fantastic British punk band. Beatles, John, Paul, George and Stu, Liverpool Mate, 1960. It's okay, but the sound quality is not that good on that. Sound quality is even worse on this one, Live in Roma. That one's okay. The Savage Young Beatles. Beatles featuring Tony Sheridan. Another bootleg, Dig It, and it does have the long version of Dig It on that apparently. This is the one that I nearly had a heart attack at when I found this. The Beatles Hottest Hits. Fortunately this is a bootleg and it is on coloured vinyl, but it's still a lovely thing to have. George Harrison Brainwashed, I didn't have this on vinyl. Fantastic LP. Live in Japan. George Harrison, backed by the Eric Clapton band, with Eric Clapton as well. Really nice live album. And then that is the 12-inch picture discs of When We Was Fab and Got My Mind Set on You. David Bowie, Changes Now Bowie. Live album, I think it's live. Hunky Dory, original. Mike McGear, basically a Wings album in all but name. Original mono version of Sgt. Pepper. That's the Beatles like session men thing. Another one. Madness, Wings of a Dove, 12-inch single. Ride a White Swan, T-Rex, Mark Bolan and T-Rex. Diana Ross, that is actually Susie Sue's. That one. Touch Me in the Morning. Guitar Gangsters. They're like a British new wave stroke punk rock sort of like band. My stepdad, Johnny, actually used to manage these at one time. Very good. If you ever send their records, please get them. Double Splendour. Oh, that's Donovan and Mungo Jerry. It's like one of the greatest hits things. I don't think that's a British one though, to be honest. Golden Hour Original Smash Hits. Jukebox Jive 40, all-time rock and roll greats. And you could, and when this came out, apparently you could enter the competition to win a jukebox. Rolling Stones, Big Hits, High Tide and Green Grass. That is an original with the booklet in it. Didn't pay a lot for that. I think it was something like £5 or something daft like that. Then we've got Led Zeppelin. I think you have seen most of these in videos, but I'm just going through them again before they get put up in the racks and we'll probably never see them again. Original UK pressing of Ziggy Star, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Original version of, well, I say original, it's original 1972 pressing of a reissue of the 1965 David Bowie LP called David Bowie, which was actually re-released in '72 as Space Oddity. Not to be confused with the David Bowie album of 1967, which was just called David Bowie. Bitter Slade. In England or in the UK, your record collection's not really complete if you haven't got at least one Slade album in it, well, in my opinion. This is Buddha. I got this a few weeks ago, and it's actually quite a rare record. And I've cleaned that, and it has actually come up really, really nice. Small Faces, Ogden Special Nut Gone reissue, but it does sound fantastic. That was £25, that one. David Bowie, basically the man who sold the world, 50th anniversary, mixed by Tony Visconti. Metrolox, £20. That actually does sound quite nice. I think it has been slightly remixed by Tony Visconti. And then we've got The History of Rock, Volume 27, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Wishbone Ash, and Mott the Hoople. So that's it, folks, I think. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed all my records. Records. That is the Twist and Shout LP, by the way. Just been listening to that. Records. Hundreds of them, look. Hundreds of them. If not thousands. Records down there and down there. You got records there. You got records there, 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 records there. Records all down there. So, memorabilia there. And more memorabilia on there. Pictures. I've tried to tidy it up a little bit, but I don't know what it's come out like. So this is Beatle Dave, your friendly neighbourhood record collector, wishing you all peace, love and happiness. Remember, you are the beat in Beatle Dave. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Check out my videos, because there will be more coming along very, very soon. So love, peace and happiness to you all. And remember, Beatle Dave loves you.